Hello everyone, it is day 14 of my trip to the UK, November 8th, 2023, and I am in Weston-Super-Mare staying with my friends Anthony and Crina Garnon, who have so kindly given me a place to stay. It was Crina who would be my tour guide today, showing me around Weston-Super-Mare, which was so kind of her. I noticed that the local squirrels of Weston-Super-Mare were quite used to having humans around, and Crina was determined to see how close she could get a squirrel to her, and this one came very close. Our first stop today was Grove Park. This is a lovely park to explore. There's a gazebo in the center. It was a lovely day. There were birds flying overhead. We saw some adorable dogs being walked. There was a lovely pond as well with a fountain in the middle and fish in the water. So it was lovely to visit and take a look at. And then we found our second contestant in which squirrel can we get closest to. This one was a strong contender, but as soon as it saw that we didn't actually have any food to offer it, it was scampering away to find a nut that somebody else had recently buried there. Next up on our walking tour, there was a game of football being played as we passed by Weston College. There was a lot of beautiful street art to be spotted on our walking tours. We went from Grove Park around Weston College and spotted this beautiful underwater portrait of a sea turtle and orca that was just beautiful. And then we arrived to the seaside. This is Knightstone Beach. It was so lovely to be by the sea because other than this trip, I hadn't been by the seaside in several years. So it was so lovely to be in that environment again. And to the right here, what we're seeing is Knightstone Island, which was beautiful to look at. We had a great view of that from this point on the beach. On the left is this really cool place called the Grand Pier. It's an amusement park on the seaside in Weston-Super-Mare. So it was really cool to see both of those places. To be able to walk along the seaside was lovely. And of course, I had to get some photos while I was at the seaside as well, which Crina took. We then headed back inland, not a very far way away, to the Sovereign Shopping Center, which is a beautiful, colorful building. There was a fountain in front of it and these beautiful flowers. There's an impressive entryway, and once inside, we went to check out g3toys.co.uk to see if they had any Doctor Who merchandise in there at all. And other than a plethora of Pop Funkos and other pop culture related merchandise, we couldn't find anything Doctor Who related. I even looked in the trading cards section to see if there were any Doctor Who, but there weren't. That was all the time that we had for the Sovereign because we had to walk to the Weston railway station along the way, spotting a beautiful church and some incredible street art. All right, so Crina's just dropped me off at the train station, made sure I got my correct ticket to Bristol, so we're gonna head there now. So my train arrives on time, everything's going smoothly, I hop on the train, I'm looking at my route, and everything looks good. I'm supposed to get off at Bristol Temple Meads. This is only about a 45-minute train ride. It's not a train ride where you say, yeah, I've got time to nap, but I was so tired that before I knew it, my eyes were getting heavier and heavier, and I was waking up in Montpelier, which is 3 stops too far from Bristol Temple Meads, and I was so confused and out of it, I went a stop further to Clifton. So in the next episode, you're going to see how I got back on track and explored the incredible Bristol Forbidden Planet.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Doctor Who Guide YouTube channel. Now,
don't forget to subscribe to the Doctor Who Guide YouTube channel. You know it makes sense.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Doctor Who Guide YouTube channel. Hello.